Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bola. If you're here for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. In today's video, we'll be making this B2 bralette cup, and you can use any fabric of your choice. The measurements we'll be needing are your round under bust, your upper bust to your under bust, and then your mid chest to your side bust. And you'll be taking the measurements like you can see on the screen. Mine measured 7 inches from my mid chest to the side bust, and then 7 inches from the top of my bust to my under bust. And my under bust was 28 inches. First thing I did was cut out 2 pieces of a square that measured 8 by 8 inches, that is 7 inches plus 1 inch allowance, and then I folded it into a triangle, and then I folded it again, and then I cut it out. Then from that pointed tip I went in by half an inch, and then I used my curve to smoothen it out because we do not want pointed tips. By now, when you open it, you should have 2 pieces each of this shape. Next thing is to cut out your lining and any interfacing of your choice. By now, I had already ironed my interfacing to the fabric, and this is what we have. And then the next thing is to sew along that curve line. Take half inch out of it, and you should have something like this when you open it up. When you iron it and open it up, you should have something as nice as this. So I decided to use the fabric to line it because I preferred it and I had extra, so it wasn't really much of a big deal. And then I went ahead to sew out these loops that you can see. I measured 2.5 inches. I got 6 pieces of them. And then I also made long rope for the strap, which measured 45 inches long. I just used the whole Ankara length, and I made 2 of these, 2 pieces of this. Alright, so by now you should have 4 pieces of this cup. If you are using an Ankara to line it, you have 4 pieces of the Ankara. If you're using a lining, you have 2 pieces of the lining and 2 pieces of the Ankara. The next thing is to sew in the strap by placing it on the cup like so, and then placing the other cup, the lining part, right sides facing each other, on top of it. And then you are going to sew half inch along the sidelines. Sew it round the sidelines. Do not sew the lower part, just the 2 sides. Alright, after sewing, you turn it over to the right side and you iron it flat. Iron the 2 sides flat. As you can see, our cup is already having the shape, having the form. You should have something like this, 2 pieces of something like this. So I cut out a strap for the band, which measured 6 inches by 26 inches. It's 26 inches because my round under bust is 28 inches, and then I removed 2 inches for the loop and for the allowance. I also went ahead to add interfacing to it, and then I ironed in half inch of one side of the strap, just one side of the strap, and then I also ironed in the 2 edges of the strap just to make the work easier for me. Then I folded it into 2, and then I notched the center just to get my midpoint so that everything will be accurate. So the next thing I did was to place the notch part right sides facing me. Don't forget that notch part is an indication for the center of the strap. And then I placed one of the cups on one side, which on the center side, and I also placed the other cup on the other side. Placement of the cup on the band. The next thing is to pin them in place, and then we're going to sew along the line starting from the end of the right side of the cup to the other end of the left side of the cup, and then we sew down our loops just to make them easier to turn in. So just, if you don't understand what I'm saying, just follow what I'm doing in video, like so. So I went ahead to stitch the 3 loops together, and I made sure I did not get the edge of the fabric because we are going to turn that part in. So go to your machine and then do that. So after that, you can see how this looks now. I had already sewn down the loops, and then I also sewed the other side. As you can see, the cup is already having its form. The next thing I did was to turn that part of the fabric, that's the end of the other side of the band, and then I sewed it, stitched it, just follow the way I'm doing it there. Stitched it, and then I stopped at the edge of the right side of the cup. Please ensure that you do not pass that part so that you'll be able to turn it easily. Alright, I've sewn that part, and then the next thing is to turn it out. So now, after doing this, we're going to iron it flat. You're going to see what we have after I turn it. So this bra cup is already looking beautiful. Also did the same to the other side, and then after turning it, the next thing was to sew that part of the right side of the cup down to the other side of the left side, and our beautiful bra cup is ready, sitting pretty, ready to be worn. The look can be styled whatever way you want. Please guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment for me in comment section. Please share. And then I actually went ahead to make another fabric, another bralette out of this, because I was really liking it and I liked the results. This is a video of me feeling myself because I really liked it. Thank you so much guys for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye.